Hey, what's up? How's it going, you guys? So, juniors, in a lot of places, took today the ACT test, the American College Test. What is the ACT test, you may be asking? I don't know why you're asking that, because you should already know. Basically, it can be compared to the SAT or kind of like a college entrance exam, even though you're not going into college when you take it. There's this giant test that consists of 4 little mini tests of different subjects. So you have your English section, your math section, your reading section, and your science section. And basically, you take this test to the best of your abilities in these tiny little time slots that they give you, and that is what you turn into colleges for them to look at and judge you by. The content of this test is not difficult. It is the allotted time that they give you to take this test. You have 45 minutes to complete 75 questions. And that's just on one section. You have 60 minutes to complete 60 questions, but that doesn't sound too bad. But when they're wording the questions to the point that you have to read it multiple times just to understand what it's asking, and then you have to solve the problem, it takes a lot of time. It is a super stressful test because everybody wants to do good on it so they can get into good colleges, and there's so much pressure from all the teachers and sometimes all the parents who just desperately want these kids to strive and do well, and we just can't do it sometimes. So it's really stressful. I took it and I learned some pretty harsh things from the experience of taking the test. Today, I'm going to tell you what the ACT really taught me. Number 1, time and the concept of time is crap. Everybody knows that man invented time. God did not create this earth and say, I think it's gonna be 2 o'clock right now. Why is there only 60 seconds in a minute? Because let me tell you, 45 minutes is not enough time to do 75 questions. 60 minutes is not enough time to do 60 complex math problems. And it also doesn't help when the teacher pops the clock off the wall and spins the little spinner back and is like, I'm gonna help you guys keep track of time. Like, thank you, I appreciate it, but you setting that clock back just totally tripped me up, and now I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in here for another 4 hours. Can you please put the time back? Time is crap. Time tests are crap because they don't do anything. They're not significant. How many math problems I can answer in 60 minutes is completely irrelevant. What should matter is the fact that I can answer those 60 math problems to begin with, and that I can do them correctly. Number 2, what goes around comes back around. Do you remember a few years ago when your math teacher was trying to teach you about functions and logarithms, and you were sitting there digging in your nose in the back having no clue what was going on? Or how about the time that your English teacher was trying to teach you about pronoun agreement, and you were too busy writing your crush's name over and over again in your notebook, hoping that maybe that would make them fall in love with you? Or how about the time that your science teacher went over all those chemical compounds and how to pronounce them and how they work and all the different things you could do with them, with the numbers down here and then the numbers up here and where they went on the periodic table, but you were too busy watching Seinfeld to do your homework? Anybody even watch Seinfeld anymore? I don't know. Either way, you were so freaking glad when those units were over. You took the tests, your grades might have hurt a little bit, but you passed them, and you were like, man, I never have to deal with that crap again. Yeah, you do. It's on the ACT. I swear, these math concepts that I learned in like the 4th grade came back and were like, on the ACT test. For what? What am I ever going to use that for? I passed that unit 7 years ago. Why do I need to know it now? Why are you just now retesting me on it? Why didn't you tell me that I was going to need to know this stuff again to take this stupid test? So yes, children, study up. Everything, not just in the past year, everything since kindergarten. Study it up. It's fun to be on the ACT. Number 3, there is never one right answer. This is a really good life lesson because it's true. You could go down this path and close these doors but open these doors, or you could go down this path and close these doors but open these doors. But that doesn't help me when I'm taking a super freaking important test. On these English tests, it's like, should you use a dash or a colon or a semicolon or a comma? And it's like, I could use any of them. I could literally use any of them. It doesn't matter which one I use. Just how like when life comes back to kick you in the face when you don't make the decision it wants you to make, I'm gonna get points off because I didn't select the dash instead of the semicolon. It literally doesn't make a difference. But apparently, there's always more than one right answer, but you have to pick the one that's most right in order to truly succeed in this world. Number 4. Sometimes there's no right answer in life. There's just no right answer. There are some decisions that you're gonna have to make to where you're screwed whether you go down this path or whether you go down this path. Sometimes on the ACT, you're gonna be doing your math problem, you're gonna be like, I am sure the answer is 60. You're gonna look at the answers and 60 is not gonna be on there. You're gonna have like 2, 5, 2,000, or 16,000. And you're gonna be looking at your 60 like, where did I go wrong? Now you're sure, you are positive the answer is 60. You've redone the math, you've checked everything, you've worked it backwards. The answer is 60. But no. 60 is not in the answer choices. And I'm gonna get penalized because I didn't put 16,000. And then I'm gonna ask, well, how did they get 60,000? And my teachers are gonna look at me like, I don't know. Nobody knows how ACT gets their answers. 5? Number 5? Preparation will not always save you. I took practice tests. I had the giant ACT guide. I was in an ACT prep class. I'm still in an ACT prep class. And I still walked through that classroom feeling like I was about to vomit. And throughout the entire tests, I knew that I was messing up something. But they always sit there and they tell you that if you prepare for something, you'll feel more confident about it. And when you prepare for something and you practice for it, you're guaranteed to do better. I have been getting the same scores on these dang practice tests since I started the class in January. My teachers are getting upset with me because, well, how can you not be improving? You're doing all the work. Are you focusing? Yes, I'm focusing. I just can't fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Sometimes preparation will not help you because it didn't make me feel any more confident. It didn't teach me anything. And I'm pretty sure I bombed that test today because it was hard and it was difficult and I was scared. And ACT prep didn't help me. It did not help me. Sometimes your preparation doesn't mean crap because you're still gonna screw it up and you just have to deal with that. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see how thick this is? This is my hand for comparison on how ridiculously thick this book is. I went through stuff like this. I've been going through stuff like this since January, and I haven't gotten any better, and I'm pretty sure I still failed that test today. What the ACT needs to do is not exist, and then all of our problems would just fly away. In all seriousness, for anybody who is going to take the ACT soon, whether you're getting it for free on your junior ACT day, or if you're taking it for the $60 that they charge to take it, if you're not taking it on the junior ACT free day, it is a very hard test. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's difficult. But you'll be able to do it. I don't have a lot of advice. I'm not a good advice person when it comes to these things because clearly I freaking bombed that thing earlier. But I have faith that you can do better than me. That is all I have for you this week. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and pray for me and my test scores. Make sure you subscribe for more as I have things cooking up here. Make sure you share this with your people and your friends so you can learn about the stressful experiences that everybody has to go through. Make sure you check out this awesome channel that I'm getting my music from. Link is in the description below. To all of my fellow ACT takers, let's just go burn down the ACT headquarters. Yeah! Not literally, please don't do that, that would be bad. And I will see you soon. Bye! Who created time?
Okay, I found this on the web for who created time.
Beyonce. It literally says Beyonce. It is a hard test. It is a difficult test. Those are synonyms. Man created time to have a idea of the time of day. I can't define time without saying time.